familiarize yourself with the feature introduction.
Hello everyone, this is Lipnox VR. We're talking about Dark Legion on the PlayStation VR, and this is an FPS originally made by Iceworld, ported over to the PSVR. It has shed some of the features it had on the PC VR. Unfortunately, it's a buggy mess that I don't know if I would recommend. It's cheap, especially when you get it on sale. That being said though, you get what you pay for. The graphics look fine. Unfortunately, the sound design is all over the place. The gameplay is, for the most part, alright, but it kind of feels very repetitive. And you know what? When you're walking, you walk so slow. It is truly unbearable, to the point where even myself, who hates teleport controls, had to switch to teleport controls because I couldn't play the game with the slow walking. You do move faster when you have your guns unequipped, but you know what? The whole method of the controls and everything just frustrated me too much to keep that default walking on. The game does start off with this AI female companion thing, and that's probably the biggest selling point of the game. Unfortunately, that character is only with you for the first 5-10 minutes, and then you're off to do the mission. There's this robot that continuously beeps at you, and there's no way to change any of the sound settings. You have, for the most part, a main pistol and then a rifle that you're using, and you shake the gun to reload. I honestly enjoyed the gunplay for the most part. It just drags on though. You're just continuously shooting the enemies over and over again. I found the human-ish opponents the most entertaining to fight. Kind of go for headshots and they die quickly. There's a decent amount of blood effect. It's just one of those games that it feels so cheap. It feels like they just didn't care when they ported it to the PlayStation VR. I've seen things on the PC version and the sound doesn't sound as bad on that version. Looks like there's dual weapons. There's a much better menu system. The PlayStation VR version just kind of seems like it's cheap port. The price tag fits it though, so you're not going to break the bank buying this. It's such a hard game to recommend because you can see countless bugs in my short gameplay session. The game only takes about 2 hours to complete, and it's kind of fun, but it's kind of not fun at the same time. As someone who likes a lot more of the smaller indie type games, especially things from SideQuest, I cannot recommend Dark Legion, even on sale for a cheap price tag. It just feels so ugh. It's not really one thing that makes it feel bad. There's a decent enemy type variation. There's decent gameplay type variation. The length doesn't really bother me that much because, you know what, it's a PSVR game and a lot of those games aren't very long. I feel like if the controls were worked on better, it would be entertaining. As for the story, I have no idea what the story was. It really didn't seem very clear to me what it was anyway. The one plus side, some of the areas where you're staring into space are quite nice, and I actually had the game basically break on me where I died at one point and it spawned me in space, and I was just floating in space. So I got to soak in the space, and I mean, that might have been the best part of the game. So Dark Legion, it's not recommended on my part. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I'll be back next week with another PlayStation VR video. I know not everyone's into the PC VR stuff or the Quest stuff, so want to give some variety here, and I've got a huge library of PSVR titles that I can pull from and release content on. So if anyone has any requests or any comments of how I can improve things, it's always welcome down below. This is Lipnox VR, and I'm out.